right. Got shingles on the roof. Starting to get some brick on the front here. Just finished up with Adam and everything looks good. They insulated. I think he said they started doing that today. We'll just do a walkthrough here so you get an idea. So the whole garage is insulated. I know that was one of the things that you wanted to see happen. We have all the outlets in the right place. The one up there, he said they're gonna install that one too, so you get an extra one up there just in case you have any need for it. It's much more quiet in here and warmer actually with this insulation too. So there is a storage closet. Master, oh no, this is the, this is where that bench is going to go over here. This is the low voltage panel. So this is where the cable and whatever other services you want, DirecTV, whatever it might be, any low voltage stuff is going to come in here, and then these feed everywhere in the house that you have data. So this panel is for that purpose. Let me see here. They've just got tons of outlets everywhere in this place, so you have plenty of electricity. This is the master commode, or water room as they call it. This area in here, this little boxed out area, is for the HVAC system. And the HVAC system is up there. I spoke to Adam and he said that it would be a piece of cake for anybody to run a line off of that into that storage room. Real simple to do. This is the master bath, so this is where one sink is going to be. You've seen it all, it's just coming along now that they've insulated it, just to find some of the stuff a little bit better. Walk-in closet, and there's an outlet. There's one outlet at the front of that walk-in closet. But you can see from this one right here, you could always just go through the sheetrock if you wanted to put another outlet in here and tap into where that is, and if you ever needed to, that would be an easy thing to do. Master bedroom. They were saying that this outlet here, which is just before you go into the bathroom, that's on a switch. So the switches are in here. So you have one for the fan and one for the overhead light, another for the receptacle you saw there, and then there's some, I believe, some canister lights or something they install also. And then you have the flat panel prep here. You can see the conduit they ran through there down to there. What they did here was, they're going to finish this off nice, but they put the outlet in the living room in the wrong location, so they moved it over there. So when you're here, it's kind of the assumption that if I were to look up from here, like that's where your flat panel setup is. So you would probably have a couch here, so that way if you ran any wires under the couch, you could plug them in here for lamps, as opposed to over there, which would just be exposed. So that was the idea behind that. So they relocated that, and they'll finish this whole area off. He said before, you know, they put the floor down. You've got 4 switches here. Oh, you know what it was? I know what he said. Back in the master bedroom, one of these switches works the floodlights outside. So you can, from the master bedroom, you can turn on the floodlights right from here. And then you can also operate them from over here. So in fact, it says right here, one's a fan, one is a light in the fan, one is a switch, and then one is a dining light, and then these are sunroom lights. And I believe over here is where the controls are for the fan and light out there, as well as the floodlights outside. So you have two ways to operate those floodlights. There's the gas line going outside, so you have the extra gas line out there that you wanted. Just tons of outlets. I think there's like, we were counting, like in each room there was like 7 electrical outlets. As far as bedrooms, and bathrooms have plenty. Right here, I'm gonna come back a little bit more. He was going over everything with me. So that gray line right there is the 220 line for the dual ovens. Those white wires, or sort of off-white wires there, are for the under cabinet lighting. That yellow line is for the gas for the range, and there's the vent for the range top right up there. And then they just have a lot of outlets up along the countertop there. They've got this all set up, so you're going to have 1 or 2 outlets, I believe, in the center island there. Let's see, we'll go over here. Work the kitchen lights and stuff from here as well. You've got hookups for power. The microwave is going to be over here. That's a GFCI. This is for the fridge. And of course, you've got the water line feed for the fridge. There's an extra outlet. I believe maybe that's for the microwave. I think that's mounted up. I forget which is which, but you'll find out when you get here. Switch for the pantry light. Again, just a nice, I don't know what you're going to do with all this space. It's a good problem to have. These switches are going to operate all the lights and I guess ceiling fans, whatever else is in here. Yeah, so there is a switch receptacle, a fan, and lights. And you're over here at the, that's the foyer light switch, another receptacle down there. This is the half bath. So the toilet will be there, sink, switches right there when you walk in. This is like a coat closet right here. And another flat panel set up here in the front room. You also have, I think, 7 outlets throughout the room here. One of these works an outlet. I think he said it was this one right here. If you look at the wiring, it makes sense. So that'll be like if you just have a lamp over here in the corner or something. Then the others are working the floodlight, or not the floodlight, the fan and the lights up there. All right, so let's walk out here. There's blue. There's a blue line running through there. That is for low voltage stuff, like that's the doorbell, I believe. Yeah, doorbell comes out here. The blue line is always low voltage. They've got wiring for an outlet there. You've got 2 lights, one up there and one up there. You're gonna have an outlet in the front of the house there. It's all muddy here, so I'm not going to get through the mud, but when you look down there, up over, there's 2 vents up to the top there, R4 bathroom venting. The one past the window is the range top. You'll see some wires, a green and blue wire coming out of the wall. I think you can see them there, but it's close to the second window down there. That's where you have pest control feeds. So they wire that through, they snake those all through the house, the interior walls, so nobody has to come inside and treat anything if you decide to go with pest control. They actually can put whatever they need to right through there, and it'll feed through the interior walls, so there's no need for them to even come in the house to do a treatment, which is pretty cool. There's stuff over there, but exterior, but I'm not going to do that because it's just so muddy. There's water just sitting over here, so good progress. I'm back in the garage now, so that's it. Goodbye.